General Hospital will reveal exciting details on Tuesday, February 11, 2025. First, Natalia has been quietly observing Sonny over time and has noticed unusual signs that he's trying to hide. She can't ignore his condition, especially as his heart disease symptoms become more apparent. Unlike others, she understands that behind Sonny's calm exterior is growing fear. He doesn't want anyone to worry, but this very attitude puts him in danger. Unable to wait any longer, Natalia decides to convince Sonny to see a cardiologist in Los Angeles. She doesn't give him a chance to refuse because she knows that unless someone forces him to face the truth, he will continue to ignore the warning signs. On the flight to LA, Natalia sits quietly beside Sonny, occasionally glancing at him with concern mixed with worry. She knows him well, strong, tough, but also very stubborn. Him agreeing to see a doctor is already a huge step forward, but she can't shake the worry inside her. At the clinic, Natalia waits quietly outside while the doctor examines Sonny. Time passes slowly, increasing her tension. When Sonny walks out, his face remains calm as usual, but his eyes can't hide the unease. She gently places her hand on his arm, wanting him to know he's not alone in this. Unable to keep it secret any longer, Natalia decides to inform Dante and Christina about Sonny's condition. When they learn the truth, both are shocked. Christina can't believe her father has kept this from them for so long, and while Dante is heartbroken, he tries to stay calm to figure out how to help. They know that Sonny won't easily accept help from anyone, but this time, they won't give him the chance to refuse. In the following days, both Dante and Christina stay by Sonny's side, finding ways to help him face reality. No one is forcing him to change immediately, but their presence is a reminder that he doesn't have to carry everything alone. As for Natalia, she continues to watch over him, ready to be his companion whenever he needs someone to listen and understand. While she knows the road ahead won't be easy, at least for now, Sonny doesn't have to face it alone. Second, Lulu feels as if her entire world is crumbling when the truth about Gio is revealed. Deep down, she still holds out hope that one day she and Dante could reconnect. But now, discovering that Gio is Dante and Brooke Lynn's son fills her not only with heartbreak but also bitterness. Lulu never truly trusted Brooke Lynn, and now the sense of betrayal makes her despise the woman more than ever. However, she refuses to let this pain drown her. After some time grappling with mixed emotions, Lulu decides to focus on the most important thing, getting Charlotte back. Though Valentine has tried to convince her that he's doing what's best for their daughter, Lulu can't stand to see Charlotte drifting away from her. She wants to act, and has come up with a new plan. When she meets Laura, Lulu excitedly shares her thoughts, believing she's found the best way to reunite with her daughter. But is her plan really feasible, or just an impulsive act born from desperation? Meanwhile, Carly is deeply concerned when Lucas meets with her, offering a serious warning. He emphasizes that things are getting too tense, and if they don't stop, the consequences could be dire. Carly knows Lucas is right, but she's not one to back down easily when she feels threatened. She wonders if she's really making things worse, or if she's just trying to protect those she loves. In another development, Cyrus grows increasingly suspicious as he discovers someone is lying about him. His dangerous gaze intensifies as he tracks down the person who has spread rumors that could destroy everything he's been trying to build. No one can predict what he'll do when his patience runs out. Jocelyn becomes even more obsessed with the idea that Cyrus is involved in Dex's disappearance. No one can stop her as she becomes more determined to uncover the truth. But Jocelyn doesn't realize that each step she takes is leading her into unprecedented danger. As the truth begins to unfold, she may find herself facing people who will do anything to keep their secrets. The coming days in Port Charles will certainly be full of turmoil and danger, as secrets are exposed and unavoidable confrontations arise. Third, Anna Devane understands just how dangerous Sidwell is, but at this moment, she can't do anything to stop him. He leaves no trace that could be pursued by the law, and that only frustrates Anna further. She knows Sidwell is not just an ordinary criminal, he's someone influential who knows how to manipulate and control things to his advantage. Although Lucky has tried to confront him, the reality is Sidwell shows no fear or threat. The confrontation between Lucky and Sidwell is tense, almost escalating into a dangerous clash. Lucky warns Sidwell not to harm anyone in Port Charles, but Sidwell just smirks, his eyes full of challenge. He doesn't need to respond directly, as his arrogant attitude shows that he doesn't take Lucky's warning seriously. Instead of arguing, Sidwell simply turns and walks away, seeking a more interesting conversation, one that may benefit him in some way. Sidwell sits down across from Drew, acting as if he's having a casual chat with an old friend. But Drew knows this is no ordinary conversation. When Sidwell begins mentioning Sonny Corinthos, Drew immediately becomes alert. Sidwell never asks anything without a reason, and his interest in Sonny is definitely not a coincidence. He deliberately probes for weaknesses or opportunities he can exploit. Drew knows that every word he says could be used by Sidwell in the way he wants. So, he remains calm, giving vague answers without revealing too much information. But inside, Drew can't help but wonder, why is Sidwell interested in Sonny? What is he planning, and does it relate to the covert activities he's been involved in Africa? This question makes Drew uneasy, and he knows he needs to be even more vigilant. If Sidwell plans to interfere in Sonny's life or anyone else's in Port Charles, everyone will need to prepare for an approaching storm. Sidwell isn't the type of person who acts impulsively, he always has a plan, and when he starts paying attention to someone, it means trouble is just beginning. Finally, Cyrus becomes more and more uneasy as his lies are at risk of being exposed. He interrogates his manager with a sharp gaze, wanting to know who's been secretly stabbing him in the back. Cyrus knows that if any false information reaches the authorities, he could be banned from the facility he's using to hide his plans. However, even in this situation, he remains calm, as he's used to turning things around to his advantage. Meanwhile, Jocelyn becomes increasingly determined to uncover the truth about Cyrus. She doesn't trust his facade, and her instincts tell her he's still secretly carrying out dark plans. Jocelyn has quietly gathered evidence, and it seems she's getting closer to a shocking discovery, a secret that could be related to the horrific crimes Cyrus has committed. But this boldness makes her a dangerous target. Cyrus realizes that Jocelyn is a threat that must be eliminated. He plans to get rid of her before she can reveal any information. However, his plan is discovered by Jason. Realizing the danger Cyrus poses, Jason can't let Jocelyn face this ruthless enemy alone. He quickly acts, taking Jocelyn to a safe place where even Cyrus can't track her down. But Jason knows this can't last forever, sooner or later, they'll have to find a way to take down Cyrus once and for all. Meanwhile, Lucky and Elizabeth are quietly making plans to overthrow Cyrus. They believe he has violated a pardon order, and if they can prove this, they'll have enough grounds to put him back behind bars. But setting a trap for someone like Cyrus isn't easy. He has powerful connections in the shadows, and any wrong move could make them the next targets. Lucky and Elizabeth understand they're playing a dangerous game, but they're willing to take the risk to protect Port Charles from this dangerous criminal. However, Cyrus has never been someone who's easy to defeat. He continues to be a major threat to the town, and anyone who thinks they can easily bring him down may end up paying a heavy price. As secrets slowly unravel, Port Charles must brace itself for an approaching storm, one that could change everything forever.